it's Carrie. Welcome back to my channel. We're now doing the third video for the L.O.L surprise O.M.G Super Surprise remix set.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah, so I'm actually on to the 2 of 4 girls. We're gonna take a look today at Bhad Gurl, and it's Bhad Gurl, girl, Bhad Gurl. And it says 1, 2, 3, 4 on there, and she got like this little firework explosion thing going on here. Made this so that I could just pull this right off here. There we go.
Oh.
So here she is. We did take a quick look at her in the first video that I did of this series, but not a full extent look. So we have. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get her out of this plastic, and we'll take a closer look at her. Okay, so here she is out of her stand. Now we can finally take a look at her.
Out of her stand?
Out of her plastic?
Box, I guess.
So she has a side top ponytail. We'll start with that. And it's like a neon yellow color. And then black streak in the middle. And it does kind of come to an angle a little bit, but I guess it's just because it's up on the side. Her whole bangs are all black. There is no product in the hair at all, and it's really soft, but the problem with it not having product is a little staticky if it touches the wrong thing.
Like my,
So she does have the straight eyebrows, but her eyebrows have a black and yellow horizontal stripes going through them. Diagonal, kind of. And then she has like this really cool eyeshadow that kind of comes to a point. There's a name for that type of eyeshadowing, but I'm not sure what it is. So you got gray, you got that yellow, you got that black, a lot of black eyeshadow that kind of all just comes together there. And she has gray eyes, which was a different look. I don't think any girls that we have currently in the O.M.G line has gray eyes. And she has like a gray purplish lip as well. Yeah. And then her whole suit, I think, is just one whole piece. Yep. So there's the Velcro that goes all the way down. So it's just one whole piece. This is the leggings and the center that's all netting, but it's a different type of fabric than the top and bottom undergarments. And then we have molded on black gloves, which I'm kind of about. Like, I get what they were going for, but we know they can make removable ones, and they have done it. They did it with Speedster. And it would have been nice to be able to have plain hands if we wanted to.
Maybe they had a hard time doing it in conjunction with the rings?
And that was my thought, too. There's 2 rings on each side, and they're done in gold. And one says Bad, and the other one says Girl, obviously her name. And she has black nails. And they are removable hands, just like all the rest of them. So you can get those hard-to-get-on clothes so that you don't get the hand stuck in them. For articulation, she also has, same as all the other girls, her head goes back and forth. It goes up and down a little bit, but not a lot. She has articulation on the shoulder, the elbow, the wrist, articulation on the hips, so you can make her go out a little bit like this, and then back and forth. And then she has those click knees, the rubber-like legs, which, are so much fun to get in and out of pants. But we're going to go ahead, and we're just going to get her dressed up and everything, and we'll just take a look at her fully dressed. So here she is, guys. I don't know. She's reminding me of like a glow-in-the-dark zombie or something. She's really, really cool. So from head to toe, we have, let's see. So we have her hair thing here. I'm going to have to get a closer look at that for you guys. It's a really flexible, like, squishy plastic, rubbery stuff, I guess. And it's gold, and you got like all these spikes coming out of it. It goes around, wraps around her ponytail, gives it a little bit more pizzazz. She does have sunglasses that she can wear. I can't really say I'm a huge fan of these ones. I do like that they're transparent, but I don't like how they cut her eyes off like that. And I like her eyes. They say Bhad Gurl on them, and they are transparent green, and they are dripping down like I don't know, like slimy ooze. She has this cool choker here. That's black, and it's got gold accents, and this is actually a dangly part here. It's more like a dog collar than a choker. And then she has this transparent green vest here. It's a not pleather. It's actually vinyl. The only problem I'm having with this vinyl, and I think it's really gorgeous how they did the design, it's these little grommet things again. They're stickers. And if you bend it the wrong way, be careful. These will pop loose and fall off. Usually they're sticky enough to be able to stick back on, because that happened to me one other time with another O.M.G. And they end up being fine, but I am missing some on the back of mine. Hopefully I can find them and stick them back on, but it's kind of a bummer when that happens. Other than that, moving on, she does have this really cool skirt here that's pleather. It's got a background, and it has all these warning extra all over it, kind of like caution signs. Yeah, they are caution signs, toxic. And then she has this metal piece right here, this metal round piece that has a bunch of different belts that are attached to it, and some chains. She has a little chain over here. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a chain wallet attachment or not. Over here, you'll notice that right on her stockings, she is wearing a strap-on holder here that is transparent yellow like her hair. That's holding her golden drumsticks that go to her drum, which we haven't looked at yet. We have a zebra stripes, fluffy, either bootlegs or leg warmers. I don't know what these ones actually are. In the back of them, though, it says warning extra. And then over here it says caution toxic. She does have some really cool shoes here that we've taken a look at before in the other video. They are that greenish, lime green color there. And these are separate pieces. You can see the laces, but these are separate pieces they're like almost like boot belts or boot buckles that go on top with that accent of gold and black. So she's pretty cool. Let's see. Yeah, so we're also going to show you there's a really cool way with how the drumsticks stay on her hand so they don't fall off. These cool rings that she has going on here come off, and then the drumsticks go on there. So if you give me 2 seconds, I'll come back. We'll show you how the drumsticks go on her hands and how the drum set straps to her. I'm actually going to go ahead and do this right on video here, where I pop out the rings. Oh. So there's a hole right here in the rings.
Show how the drumstick. Okay.
And then the drumsticks come out here. They're just kind of in there. You got to be careful though with them wearing this with the drumsticks. I think that they would be an easy item to lose. So you just pop that right in the hole. I'm guessing like that. And then again over here in this ring hole. I can find it. Found the other one way more easier. There we go. Flip them around. And she's holding her drumsticks. That's really cool, guys. And of course, with all the articulation she has, we can get them to bring them a little bit closer to her hair. But, I probably should have set this up first. I don't know how this just sits on. We'll figure out. Well, I think I'm going to let her arms up like this.
When I was putting the jacket on, yeah, I noticed there's actually Velcro right here. This is the Velcro I was talking about when I was trying to get the thing on.
Okay.
And I bet it has something to do with helping hold this in.
Maybe.
It's just a thought.
So.
It's going to go.
Yeah, kind of on that. Or up here like this.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah, we're going to have to pause this one.
Okay, guys, she was definitely a lot more of a challenge to get together than the other girl that I've done so far with this series. The harness was a very bad thing to put on. I've lost a whole lot more of these little grommets while I was trying to do it, so be careful with yours. It still doesn't look quite right for me for some reason, but that's kind of how it is. It's a drumming harness so that she can carry the drums, obviously. And I noticed that while these things stay in secure in her ring holes, they also do pivot. So you can have her do like these little, you can pretend that she like does a little trick here, like, you know, flicks them out. But it could, you know, the drums do stuff, but I think I turned it off. But I showed that in the other video. I don't know, should I go ahead and do a little drum beat? Probably should, right? Let's see, yeah. So let's do number 5. I love it. I love it. So there you have it, guys. There is Bhad Gurl, right?
She's my favorite.
She didn't have any earrings, which was the one weird thing. So if you want to store them, you can store them right here on her leg, like I said, and you can put her rings back on so you don't lose them, which is probably what I'm going to end up doing. Stay tuned. We will be doing the next video for the 3rd of the 4th from this unboxing. Bye, guys. One more thing, guys. I figured out what to do with her rings if she's playing the drums. These rings are going to fit right in your ears as earrings, and I bet you that's what they're supposed to be.
Genius.
And it does say Bhad Gurl on them. We're just going to pop them in there, you see? So that's all.